applauding. Wait for Athletic Club. Played out by Mascherano. Messi with his first touch. Busquets.
Instrumental in the Champions League win, the Copa del Rey win. Brilliant end to the season. There were a lot of questions as to who was going to start in goal, who deserved to start in goal.
With Barcelona, gets away from Beñat. Busquets back to Leo Messi, playing very deep, dominating the possession in these opening 5 minutes. Nice touch from Messi, but now Busquets. Leo Messi. Long been a favourite of Luis Enrique, played with him at Celta when Luis Enrique was there the season before last. Messi wins the throw. It's Sabin who puts it out for the throw to Barca, quickly taken by Dani Alves. It's the challenge by Messi from behind, and the home fans not too pleased. The ball was already out. I think the referee must have thought about the possibility of a yellow card there.
Well, getting his body across almost from Messi. You can also see his face on the replay.
Finding Ivan Rakitic, Beñat's with him. Messi quickly through, and good work. I think the referee's given a free kick there against Rakitic, kept in play by Alves. Messi with a touch. It's a real battle between Messi and Balenciaga. Messi gets the better of things this time. The outside of his left foot across the box.
Given him for that sending off. It was Amorebieta 3 or 4 seasons ago when he went diving in like he always did. Amorebieta with it showing his studs, but Iniesta was a judge to have dived by the fans.
Be able to create any danger for Iraithos so far. Messi back to Alves, caught napping by Aduriz.
Does actually look like he is in a bit of pain there.
Yeah, it looks like the in as well. Barca down to 10. This is Suarez. Picks out Messi. Good run by Suarez. Messi, Dani Alves won't be playing any further part in this one, and that's of great concern. Still being played. I think it looks as though they're going for a 3-man defence. Jordi Alba was there to win the rebound. Busquets back to him. Messi, Busquets. The linesman says he does. Iniesta back in. Suarez was lurking. Messi claiming for handball. Rafinha, Iniesta with a shot.
Quite clear, but the linesman's miles behind, isn't he?
Absolutely. There was a potential handball. You're right. I think it's the first challenge. Certainly a bit of a specialist from here. Whilst they don't have two fans quite clear in their feelings there. There's the appeal for handball, and it does clearly come off Elustando's arm. Whether he would have had the opportunity to move, but the arm is out.
Doesn't try to pull it away too much. I think he could have done more to not strike that ball with the arm, and I think it blocked the ball from falling to Rafinha.
Have to say, Bruno, as well, I do like this pairing of Rico and Beñat in front of the back four for Athletic. Busquets combining nicely with Rakitic. Here's Messi. Does well to get away from Balenciaga there. Borderline decision. Referee Del Ferro. Unmoved. Unity for Leo Messi, and Ernesto Valverde, exactly what he's feeling. Messi steps up, and what a stop from goalkeeper's right. He guessed. I think we're saying not a penalty. Messi going for precision rather than power, and presumably regretting it. Some brilliant touches by the youngster. Messi, Rico gets it away from him. Mascherano in there to help, who wins the free kick. Messi would have liked to play to continue. He has to wait. Busquets. Suarez having words with Aymeric Laporte. The Barca players in the space of just a few minutes.
But let's not forget, in the Super Cup, he'd to save as well now.
Well, this is true. An opportunity from 26 metres distance for Messi, although it's going to be Messi straight into the wall. And what's he given here? He's given handball, I think. Well, making friends in San Mamés. He said that they've moved full sprayed line, has he?
Still
the fourth. Well, it's impossible to get out of the way.
Stop the ball as if he was a goalie, but anything that's near the body.
And the strange thing is, he's given the free kick from the same spot. Surely it should have been from where the wall was if it's handball.
Yeah.
Very bizarre, Ferro Grande. And for Barcelona, and that man Leo Messi, two signs of concern.
And there we can see again, the players are in front of the line.
Yeah.
So it'd be the same thing. It almost seems as if it struck another.
The important thing for the fans and for the players is still 0-0. Iniesta, what a great ball. Messi over the top to Suarez, and brilliantly defended.
Perfectly weighted ball from Messi. And Suarez did everything right. Just, I think it was Laporte who made it back in the end. No, Eraso, you're right. Well, that's one. These long balls over the top, because they're really far forward. There's a lot of ground behind them. Could catch them out.
Messi, again looking for Suarez.
So it isn't offside. That's not a good call.
Headed clear. There's Messi helping out in defensive duties there. Suarez to Messi. This is where they're so dangerous. The referee, Del Cerro Grande, perhaps one of the major protagonists at Barcelona, and well, his chances will still be limited, but if you can take them when they come. Alba finding Messi. Now Suarez. Suarez through the middle. It's a chase for Messi. And he gets there ahead of Laporte. Brilliantly defended. He wins a corner. Not many defenders who would have the pace to have caught up with Messi there. The anticipation more than anything. Corner number 3 for Barcelona. Messi himself to take it. Rico got a foot in there to frustrate Suarez, who gets another opportunity. And that's the problem of playing against this Barcelona. Now plenty of space for Sergi Roberto, and 1-0. Here's Sergi Roberto battling with Oscar de Marcos. Rakitic. Good ball in from Messi.
It looked like they were playing for the 0-0, try and scrape something out of the game. They've got to go for it now, go for Barca.
Just wonder if maybe...
I'd be fascinated after the game if someone asked Valverde. I'd like to know what his take on is in the downfall. The goal is down to Valenciaga having to come off, the reshuffle, 2 new fullbacks and new positions, having to take on the markers and everything, get used to a game. I'd like to know what his take is on the importance of that.
Does superbly. Oh, brilliant play. Here's Leo Messi now. Rafinha again. First time out to Sergi Roberto, didn't even have to look up to him, and off the top, brilliant work from Rafinha. Headed forward by De Marcos, straight to Rakitic. Is Messi.
But there seems to be no effect on the left-back position there from
Iniesta. Messi trying to link up with Suarez, helped out by Suarez. Messi back to Mascherano. They're not playing it with their usual vision at the moment. There's Leo Messi. There's one for set.
He's obviously got the pace to take on players and bombard forward.
Suarez does well again. Messi, Rakitic. Messi between an absolute... Hasn't seen too much. Really hasn't had anything of a pre-season, so presumably it'll take him a while to get match fit. And as
he's done well there to stop the attack from Aduriz.
But his idea was clearly to pick out Aduriz on the edge of the box. Just didn't quite have the precision. Here's Suarez now. Here's Iniesta getting away from Benyat. Here's Messi getting caught. Athletic Club falls to Rakitic. There's a bit of danger. Leo Messi on the ball, cutting inside. Oh, brilliant work from Messi. Still Messi. Messi. Still Leo Messi. In the end, he didn't quite get the shot off. What a brilliant slot. Here's a worthy repeat of that run. There's the first foul by Gomez. There's the second by Laporte. Just Barcelona looking in control now. What an astonishing. There's Benyat. Losing out to Mascherano. Messi again. Suarez. Messi following through. Suarez knew he was there. It came off Gulpegui. Messi gets into the box. Needs some support. Finds it from Andres Iniesta. One more attack. Not like that. There's Messi. Just tell the players, just stand off him a yard, almost as if they're in awe of him, and it's quite clear why that should be. Rafinha next to Ter Stegen on the bench. And if things go according to plan in the next 2.5 minutes, they've grabbed.
Well, a very big positive here for Luis Enrique. No goals conceded, clean sheet. We were talking about the defence before the game. Wasn't their ideal.
Like win for the 3 points for Luis Enrique's championship winning record defeat against the same side in their last 2